Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, You Should Never Ever Date a Broke Man or a Cheap Man or a man with no money that cannot do anything for you. Right, ladies? So you should not be out here dating a man that is not financially stable. And you may ask me, Sid, what does financial stability look like for a man? You know, well, a man, he needs to have his 3 basic needs met. You know what I'm saying? The main 3 basic needs are he needs his own place to stay in his name, whether it be an apartment, a house, a condo, a townhome, wherever he at, he paying some money, a rent or mortgage in his name. And then the second thing is he needs to have some transportation, right? So transportation, he need a car. I better not catch none of y'all ladies dealing with a man that ain't got no car. At the very least, a man need to have these 3 things. And the second one is a car. He need his own transportation. He need to be able to get around. He need to be able to do what he got to do for himself, run his little errands or whatever, and also be able to come to you, you know, to your rescue if need be. You don't even got no man that can't even come to you or can't even drive to you. If you got an emergency, he can't even come get you, or he can't even come pick you up, or he can't even do nothing for you because he ain't got no car, okay? So, and the third thing is, of course, to pay for all that stuff, to pay for his house or his apartment, or to pay for his vehicle, his car, guess what he needs? Some money, some money. He needs some guap, some moolah, some cheddar, some bread, whatever variation of money you want to call it, he needs some cha-ching, some coins. If you are dealing with a man, and let's just say he ain't got no job, you shouldn't be dating no man that ain't got no job, period, right? He need to be making some money. Legal income. Y'all gotta stop dating these street guys, these thugs. Y'all gotta stop dating these hoodlums out here. Y'all gotta stop dating the bad boy. I know they look good. I know that fast money is cool or whatever. But guess what? It ain't all the way good. Because there's a lot that come with that lifestyle. And you don't want to get caught up in that lifestyle. So get you a man that makes some legal income and able to support himself. Either this man can have a job, legally, 9 to 5, whatever. Or he own his own business. If he don't have a job or he don't own his own business and he does not produce legal income, legal tender for himself to be able to support himself in his own lifestyle and his own basic needs, if this man don't have no money to feed himself and clothe himself and do for himself and also have enough money on the side to be able to take you out, buy you something, do something for you too, then he should not be dating, period. And you shouldn't be dating him either. So if a man does not have those three things, his own place to stay in his name, his own vehicle in his name, and legal income enough to support himself and have a little bit left over, then you should not be talking to him in the first place, period. No exceptions. If you dating a man and he ain't got no car, you tripping. You need to cut him off. And if you got a man and he ain't got no money, you need to cut him off because he lazy. He don't want to work. He don't want to do nothing with his life. He don't want to make nothing out himself. He don't want to produce, and perform. This man, he just broke and don't have nothing going on. Or if this man don't have his own place to stay, if this man is homeless, if this man is sleeping on somebody's couch, if this man is still staying with his mama, if this man still staying with one of his family members, his grandmama or something, or his uncle or whoever, or if this man is staying with a friend, or especially if he's staying with a woman, if this man staying with a woman, you for sure shouldn't be talking to him, right? But that's a whole nother story. But he need to have his own place in his name and be living by himself and be able to support himself and pay all his bills comfortably and stuff like that, right? And you just need a man that got those three basic needs. If a man does not have those three basic things, and also, you want to go a step further, that's just the bare minimum to even get in the door. If a man don't have those three things, he shouldn't even be talking to you. You shouldn't even look his way. You shouldn't even give him zero chance. And I'm going to tell you why later on in the video. But you shouldn't even give him a chance at all. And then, like I said, you want to go a step further, right? So a step further is, depending on where you are as a woman, most times you want a man that's at least somewhere around the same salary that you make, somewhere, give or take, right up in there. Basically a man that matches you on income. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you make, $80K, he make $80K. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Or maybe at least if you make $80K, at least maybe he might make, $65 or something. He's somewhere right there. Or maybe he makes $70K, so he like right there with you. So it's not that big of a deal, right? But if you are dating a man that is way less than you, like he's beneath you, if he make way, way less than you, if you make $80,000 a year and he making $20,000 a year or 30 or even 40 and he making half your salary, then a lot of times you gonna be in trouble. A lot of times you will never be happy. A lot of times it's gonna be so many issues and problems just off of the income deficit between each other, right? So you want to definitely get a man that is ballpark somewhere where that matches you, right? But preferably, of course, I already know what you're gonna say. Of course, you want a man that is more financially stable than you. Of course, you as a woman, a lot of y'all would prefer a man that make, more money than you or a lot more money than you, and be able to take care of everything and, all that. And a lot of times you will be a lot happier and the relationship will flow way better when y'all at least are matching each other on income, somewhere right there. Or at least if this man doing a little bit better than you or a lot better than you, or you get you a rich guy, or you get you a big baller, you get you a man that got a whole bunch of money, get you a man that at least got his own stuff and can match you on income or preferably more. But you never want to go beneath you where it's too bad to where it's just like, bro, I'm making way, way, way more money than you. And I'm going to tell you why you never want to date a man beneath you. Yes, I said beneath you, because a lot of these men not on your level. You got to date a man on your level or a man above your level or a man above your level. You never want to date a man below your level or below what you got going on. Especially if you're a woman, let's say you got your own car. You got your own place to stay in your name. You got your own money. You started your own business, or you went to school, got your degree. You working in your career field, or maybe you just got your own job, whatever, and you supporting yourself, just period. And your nice car in your name, your apartment, your house is in your name, then you should not be dating a man that cannot match you on assets, not just income. You want a man that match you on assets too. You know what I'm saying? You want a man that can match you on, you got a car, he got a car. Maybe you got your own place. Okay, he got to have his own place too. Or a man that, you got money and then he got some money too. And then it will take so much more stress off the relationship. You will be a lot happier. He will be a lot happier. And everything will work out a lot better. Because guess what? When you date a broke man or a cheap man, let's talk about a cheap man. A man that don't never want to pay for nothing. Maybe this man got some money, right? It's a lot of guys. They might be a big baller. They might be a man that got the money on. He got some money somewhere. But guess what? He's not generous. He don't never spend it on you. He flashing all this money around, right? He got all money stacked up to his ear. He talking to the money. He got money spread all on his arms. He got the money just coming out his ears. He just, got money everywhere. He's showing you all this money he got. He got nice jewelry on, big old gold chains on. He got nice watches on. He got nice Gucci, Louis Vuitton shirts, and he got the newest pair of Jordans that cost a lot. Or this man got, a real nice car, Mercedes, BMW, Porsche, or something better. Maybe he drive a Maserati, a Lamborghini. Maybe he drive a Bentley. Maybe he drive whatever, right? And it's still men that got money. He might live in a downtown nice condo. He might live, in a very nice apartment. He might live in a big old house. Maybe his house nice. But guess what? He got all those assets. He got all this money. Maybe he got himself a good job. He make over $100K a year, or, close by there. Or maybe he make a lot more than that. Maybe he a millionaire. Maybe he just, he financially well off. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? He don't never spend no money on you. he with you and he's showing you and flashing all this stuff that he got, but he don't never want to spend it on you. He don't never want to buy you nothing. He just want to impress you and show you this lifestyle that he is, living, but he don't want to really invite you in. He just using his lifestyle as bait to get you hooked. So now you chase him, but he not going to give you a dime. This man don't want to pay for nothing. He don't want to take you out. He don't want to do nothing. He got all this money, right? He's showing you he just got it like that. He's showing you that he just so rich and he just got it. You know what I'm saying? So you like, okay, sir, Mr. Man, if you such a big baller, well then it shouldn't be no problem for you to come off some money, right? If you showing it, you flashing it, you're leading with your money, you looking like you got money, you trying to impress me with the money, you trying to show me all the money you got and what you have accomplished and stuff. Okay, well, when the woman asks for some money or the woman, wants something done or, something simple, you know what I'm saying? This man don't want to pay for nothing. If you need some help, this man don't want to pay. I can't help you. No, I can't help you. I don't want to. And it ain't the fact that he ain't got the money to help. It's just the fact that he don't want to because he don't want to invest into you. He don't want to spend no money. He don't want to do nothing. He just cheap. It's a lot of men that got money, but they just cheap. They don't want to invest into a woman. They don't want to spend no money on her. All they want to do is flash what they got. So it's like he's showing it, but he not throwing it, right? He's showing the money, but he not throwing the money. He not actually giving you none, paying for nothing, paying for no dates. He not paying for no trips. He not paying for no gifts. He not paying for nothing. He not getting your hair done, not your nails done, not nothing. But he got all this money. He live in this big old house. He got this new car, all this stuff. But he don't want to take care of you, his woman, right? Or he don't want to impress you by spending it. He just want to impress you by just showing it. And, yeah, he got money, but what's that do for you if he not even going to do nothing for you? So, a lot of men, they do that on purpose to make you chase them. They say, I'm the prize. I got all this money. You need to chase me. You need to come to me. And I'm not going to give you a dime. Maybe I'll give you a dime later on. But I want you to chase me. I want you to cook for me, clean for me, give me some booty whenever I want it. And then maybe a couple years from now, maybe I'll take you out and buy you a little trinket, a little something for all the trouble. You just like, no, that's not even a good deal. You over investing into this man and he think he the prize just because he got money. You know what I'm saying? So he cheap. He not generous. He don't want to spend nothing, or he broke and he don't got it and he still can't spend nothing, can't do nothing, can't even do nothing for himself. You know what I'm saying? So in this video, we gonna talk about all of the reasons why you should not date a broke man or a cheap man and what happens when you do. Okay, so ladies, without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this video, right? And per usual, you already know what it is. I'm gonna give you my top 5. Yes, 5 reasons why you should never in your life date a broke man or a cheap man or a man that can't do nothing for you or let alone for himself, right? And especially not for you, talking about he want a wife or talking about he want something serious, but how he gonna take care of you and the baby if y'all got kids together or a whole family if he can't even take care of himself, right? So we're gonna jump right into it. We go number 1. So number 1, the first reason why you as a woman, you should never in your life date a broke or cheap man. Number 1 is he will use you for his survival. So it's a lot of men, you think they are in a relationship for love. Nah, he ain't in no relationship for love. He in relationship for help. I need help. I'm not with you because I love you. I'm with you because I need help surviving. This man homeless. This man carless. This man is moneyless. He broke. He ain't got nothing. He can't feed himself. He can't clothe himself. A lot of men are at the bottom of the bottom. They use women as a stepping stool to get to the next level. A lot of broke men that don't got nothing, they literally sit back and prey on weak women that got a whole bunch of money, that don't mind, being their little sugar mama and taking care of them and stuff like that. And this man not even trying. This man living off of you. So a lot of times you think this man love you, but he don't love you. He only love what you can do for him. He only love the benefits that come with you. He don't love you individually as a person, who you are, the woman, the girl, the female, the person. He don't care about you. He only care about the benefits, what you can do, what you can provide, what you quote unquote bring to the table. But you bringing the whole table, the chairs, the utensils, the food, everything. You brought everything, and all he did was show up and, with an empty stomach, eating off of your utensils and eating your food, sitting at your table. And that's not fair to you, because guess what? All this man is doing is using you. So you as a woman, you should never build up a man. Y'all be tripping. A lot of y'all women over here taking care of a grown man. This man don't have no place to stay, right? He living with his mama. He living with his grandmama. He's staying with one of his friends. He got a roommate. Or this man don't have no place to stay. Or he in hotels. Or he do whatever. He ain't got no stable place in his name. So guess who house he want to be over all the time? Your house. Now this man want to move in your house. Oh, wow. Look at this nice apartment she got. If I manipulate this woman, if I play this woman and make her think that I want to be with her, and I show her that, I really like her, and I get her to lower her guard, maybe she'll let me move in one day. So now this man want to spend the night over your house all the time. You ain't never seen his house. Why? Because he ain't got no house. So he shouldn't even be over your house anyways. But you ain't listening to me. So you got this man over your house, spending all them nights. Now he leaving stuff over your house. He leaving his PlayStation. He leaving his toothbrush. He leaving his shoes. He leaving this. He leaving that. He leaving little clothes here and there. Why he leaving stuff over your house? He trying to mark his territory. He trying to make sure he reserve his spot, and he's moving in gradually. You ain't even noticing. He start leaving little things. And also it's to make sure that you don't have no men over there. A lot of men, they want to secure their spot for their own survival because he don't have no place to stay. So he want to stay with you, and he want to make sure that don't no other man lay his head in that spot. And you give all the benefits to him. So he leaving stuff over there to make sure that you don't, invite another man over, or another man come over your house and say, what's this PlayStation doing here? Why these Jordans right here? Why this man's shirt? Why this man's jacket over here? What's up with these jeans? These ain't your jeans. What's up with these pants? These jeans. These some man jeans over here, right? So he just want to make sure that he secure his spot and mark his territory, right? And he trying to move in with you, and you going to be taking care of a grown man because he felt like, hey, this woman already paying all the bills. So if I just move in with her, I get all the benefits, right? I ain't got to pay no bills because she already paying bills in her house, so I ain't got to contribute, pay no bills. I get to have free cooking and cleaning. She already going to clean her house because it's her house. So I know the house going to be clean. I know she going to be cooking because she probably already cooked for herself. And, she probably going to want to cook for me since I'm a guest in her house. She going to cook for me. So this man get all the benefits just moving in with his homeless self. He homeless, and he want to move in with you and get all the benefits. He got all bills paid, room service. He got the cleaning service, you. Molly the maid. He got the personal chef, you. And then he get free booty on top of that every single night. He winning. He happy. And guess what? You will be taking care of a grown man. You taking care of a grown man like he basically your child. A lot of y'all women, you got children already. You already got kids already that's living with you for free. You don't need to add on an extra mouth to feed, and he can't help out with what you already got going on. You just adding more stress to yourself taking care of another child, another grown child. You already got kids you taking care of. You don't need another grown kid to take care of, right? And then, let's say this man don't have no car. Now he using you for his transportation. He ain't got no car, so now he riding around in your Nissan Altima all day. Or he riding around in your nice Mercedes, BMW, Porsche all day. He riding around in your car all day while you at work and picking up other women and dropping them off and doing what he want to do, ripping and running in these streets, right? And this man ain't got no car. He don't even put no gas in your car. This man give you back the car on E, don't put no gas in it, he trash it, don't get no maintenance done, don't get nothing. You know, he just riding in your car all day because he ain't got no car, you know? And that's wrong because he using you. And then if he ain't got no money, guess who wallet he gonna be in? Yours. So he using you because he can't go pay to get his hair cut. So he said, baby, can you give me some money to get my hair cut? So you paying to get this man looking nice, and you buy him the new video game, you buy him some new clothes, you buy him some new shoes, you buy him new everything. Now this man all fresh and fly, he start, you know, getting a little confidence because you done bossed him up. You done built up this man from the ground up. You done picked him up and dusted him off. He was dirty. You cleaned him up. You know what I'm saying? He was looking real rough, and you made this man your project. Basically, a lot of y'all women, you made this man a project man, and once you finally built this man up, you let him move in with you. You let him have your car. You giving him money. You paying for everything. Every time y'all go out, you paying for it. Every time y'all hang out, you paying for it. You paying all the bills in the house. You paying for this. You paying for that. And you taking care of a grown man. And guess what he gonna do? He gonna use you until he can't use you no more. Or he gonna use you until he get to that point where he can survive on his own. And the day this man can survive on his own is the day this man leaves you and he gives another woman everything you put into this man. All he gonna do is kick you to the curb and wipe his hands off with you, and he gonna give a woman everything you gave to him. Now he all fresh and fly. He got the new clothes on, new shoes. He looking good, smelling good. His confidence a little higher. His ego boosted, you know. Or you the one, let's say you co-sign for him to get a car. Now he go pick up another woman. He got a new car now. He can go pick up another woman. And yeah, look at my nice car. But he got it with your credit, you know. Or, you know, look at all this money I got. But you the one showed him how to get some money. Or you the one gave him some money. Or you the one filled out his job applications for him. You the one connected him to a good job. You the one showed him how to start a business. You the one put this man on. You put money in his pocket. You put food in his stomach. You the one made sure he was okay. And the day that this man get enough of all that is the day he leave you. And now he go out and get the woman that he really want, because now he can afford her. And now that he cleaned up, now that woman is going to be checking for him now. And now he got a new attitude and new ego, and he gonna step all over you, and he gonna move you over, and he gonna dump you for another woman, right? So you don't never, ever, ever want to date a man or build up a man for the next woman or build up a grown man, period. He need to have his own everything so he won't be in yours, okay? And you don't need to be taking care of another grown child, all right? So a lot of men are dating for help and they're not dating for love. They only want some help. They only want to feed themselves and survive. They not dating for love because I love you. I don't care nothing about you. I just care about that apartment. I care about that car. I care about that money. And I'm going to get everything I want and I need. And then I'm going to leave you alone. Okay? So that's number one. So number two, the second reason why you should never ever in your life date a broke man or a cheap man or a man with no money. Number two is he will be very emotional and a lot of times he will have anger issues. So I'm going to put it like this. A man's self-esteem, the way he feels about himself, his self-confidence, how he feels about himself as a man, his masculinity, his identity as a man, who he is, how he feels about himself, is directly tied to his finances, his bank account, his income. A man's self-esteem is directly tied to how well he's doing in life, his income. The way he feels about himself is directly tied to how much money he make and what he does, right, to get that money and all that. So a lot of times, if a man don't have no money, his self-esteem is low. If a man got low money, his bank account low, his self-esteem for himself is low. Meaning he depressed. That's why you find a lot of guys, they super depressed. They never happy. They always so negative. They always so angry all the time. They always want to take out their frustrations on you. This man always quick to snap. This man always quick to go off. He always get loud. He always just angry. You ever met a very angry man? Or he real moody. He real emotional, right? He happy one day, then he sad one day, then the next day he okay, then the next day he don't want to talk, then the next day he happy. His emotions, all his feelings are all over the place because he's battling with his masculinity, because a lot of men, when they're broke with no money, they feel like I'm not a man. They feel like I'm a little boy. I'm not a real man. You know, if a man don't have his own car, he feel like he less of a man because he got to take the bus everywhere. He got to walk everywhere. He got to catch Ubers everywhere. He got to ask somebody else for a ride, you know, and he can't do it for himself. So his self-esteem low. Or he got to stay with somebody. He got to sleep on somebody's couch. He got to stay wherever he can lay his head at. You know, he feel like he less of a man because he don't got his stuff together. Or a man with no money, period, he know he ain't got nothing to be able to support himself or even feed himself or do nothing, you know? So that's why he's sad and depressed. You always wonder why a lot of men are always so angry or always so moody and he acting like a little girl. A lot of men, they be acting like a female, acting like a girl, acting like a woman, right? They all moody, all emotional. They all just feel all in their feelings and stuff and all that. They just emotionally unstable. They happy, they angry, they sad, they depressed. They don't even know what's going on. And the reason why is because they ain't got no money. A man that got money, a lot of times his mood is stable. It's hard to be unhappy when you got some money. When you could pay for stuff, you know, outside of, you know, things that might happen in your life, you know, life be lifing, but outside of that, pretty much all your problems are solved with money. Majority, 90% of your problems right now in life can be solved with some money. Right or wrong, most of your problems in life can easily be solved with some money. So if you can't solve those problems because you don't have no money, a lot of men, they get all emotional in their feelings. They feel like they less of a man. They feel emasculated. They feel like a little bitty boy. So what does he do? He gotta throw a temper tantrum and take his anger out on you because he feel like I don't have no control over my life. I don't have no control over my financial situation. I'm broke. I'm lazy. I can't find a job. I can't keep a job. Or the man in and out of jail. Or the man can't do nothing for himself. So he feel like he can't control nothing in his life. So if a man feel like he don't have his life under control, the only way he feel like he's a man is a lot of times when he can control a woman. So that's when you see a lot of men, they'll put their hands on women, stuff like that. They get pretty physical. They might get a little violent. They get loud. They put hands on you. They cuss you out. They get real loud and angry. They call you out your name. They disrespect you. They put you down. You may ask, why, Sid? Why he so angry? Why he treat me like this? Why? Because misery loves company. He miserable. This man is literally miserable because he broke. And now he got to put you down to make himself feel a little bit better about himself. He put you down just like a bully. He put you down so that he could get a boost of, validation. Like, okay, I ain't got no control over my life no other way. I'm depressed in my life, but I got control over this woman and I can make her depressed too. So now we both depressed. Misery loves company, and hurt people, right? So he hurt on the inside because he ain't got no money. So he got to hurt you just to boost up the little bit of self-esteem he got left. This man ain't got a whole lot of self-esteem left. He probably ain't got no self-esteem. He probably got below, underground self-esteem. He ain't got nothing. He got negative self-esteem. But having power over a woman, putting hands on and cussing a woman out and stuff like that, that gives him that boost of, yeah, I'm a man. I tell her what to do and she gotta do it. And, I can control this woman and I got all the power, even though I ain't got no power nowhere else. I got power over this woman, right? So he got anger issues. He moody. He acting like a little girl. He acting like a little kid, like a little boy, throwing a temper tantrum because he broke. So never date a broke man because they are emotionally unstable and emotionally unavailable, right? He can't never love you. If I'm thinking about my next meal, if I'm thinking about how I'm going to get my next meal, how I'm going to think about love? How I'm going to think about taking care of you and I can't even take care of myself? I'm thinking about trying to feed myself, right? So that's number 2. So number 3, the third reason why you should never in your life date a broke man or a cheap man or a man that can't do nothing for you or for himself. Number 3 is you will have to downgrade your lifestyle. So a lot of y'all women, you gonna have to downgrade your lifestyle. If you get with this man, you gotta downgrade your lifestyle. Why? Because now, basically this man, he broke or he cheap or he ain't got a whole lot of money to work with. So he know he can't take you out to the places where you go by yourself. You as a woman, you probably got some money somewhere or you work hard for your money. You might not be rich. You might not be the richest woman in the world, but you got a little bit of money to be able to, support yourself, go to a nice restaurant every now and again, for lunch or something. Or some of y'all women, you balling. You can go to the steak house, shrimp house, lobster house every day if you want to, right? This man can afford that. This man can only afford, Olive Garden, Applebee's, Chili's, if that. Some men can't even afford that. That's why they want to take you on these coffee dates And that's why they want to take you on these walk in the parks like you a dog or something. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. You know, like he gonna walk you in the park like a little dog. Or he want to meet up with you at Starbucks for a coffee date. Starbucks is crazy. He want to meet up with you at Starbucks and spend, what, $5, $10 on a little mocha frappuccino, whatever. And guess what? That's all he can afford. That's why a lot of men that's broke and cheap, they don't want to take you on no real dates because they can't afford no real dates. They can't afford, you know, the nice restaurant you go to on a regular basis. You probably go to a nice restaurant on a regular basis. Like it's nothing to you. But this man can't afford that. So you always got to downgrade like where you go, you know, for him. Instead of going to that nice steakhouse, shrimp house, lobster house restaurant, you got to go to the regular restaurants, the chain restaurants, or you got to go to, you know, the walk in the park, the free stuff, the boring free stuff. And you like, this man don't have nothing to provide me with an actual experience, provide me with some ambiance, right? Provide me with an actual date and actually put in effort to impress me. This man can't even do none of that. And, you know, and he can't even match what you do for yourself, right? Or just, let's say you go on trips by yourself, or you and your girls, y'all go on girl trips all the time. This man, he can't afford to go on no trip. Or he can't even afford to even pay for his own ticket to even go. Let alone the both of y'all, right? So now you travel a lot. Now you can't travel no more because you with him. And if you start traveling by yourself, he always feels some type of way because he can't go. Or now he feels some type of way because he can't afford the lifestyle that you can afford for yourself. A lot of y'all women, you financially stable or you balling out of control. You got money. You buy everything. You get your hair done. You get your nails done. You get, you know, massages, and you get, you know, all types of stuff, you know, and you do a lot for yourself. You take care of yourself, all your bills paid, you know, you take yourself out on nice restaurants. A lot of y'all women, you treat yourself like a queen. You treat yourself like royalty, right? You are royalty. You treat yourself like I'm royalty. And this man want to treat you like a peasant. Because that's all he can afford is the peasant, the joker, the jokester. You know, that's all you get. You don't get nothing. So you always going to feel some type of way like I got to downgrade. I got to dim my light because this man, he feels some type of way or he can't afford what you can afford for yourself. So you got to get you a man that can afford the lifestyle that you can afford for yourself or close to it, you know, or a man that, you know, can definitely afford whatever, you know, you could at least provide for yourself. And that's at least fair because your expectations as a woman are already right here. And because the way how you treat yourself is right here. So that men can never make you happy. You'll never really be happy because you always got to downgrade your lifestyle to accommodate for him. And is that fair to you just because you want a man? Or should you get a man that can actually provide the experience that you can provide for yourself or a better lifestyle that you always wanted and maybe you can't provide for yourself, but you know, he can, and he can take care of you, right? So that's number 3. You gonna downgrade your lifestyle, all right? And you ain't gonna be happy. So number 4, the 4th reason why you as a woman, you should never in your life date a broke man or a cheap man or a man that ain't got no money. Number 4 is he will become very jealous of you and he'll be intimidated by your success. And by you as a woman. So, like I said, you got all this money, right? You balling out of control. You buying, you going shopping all the time. You going on trips all the time. You going to nice restaurants all the time. You take care of yourself. You doing you. You doing a great job in life. You successful in life. You have all these great experiences and requirements and expectations on your life. And this man, now he feel jealous. He say, what? He start comparing himself as a man to you. He said, what? How is this woman outshining me in life? I'm supposed to be the man. I'm supposed to be the head honcho. I'm supposed to be the head of the household. I'm supposed to be the top dog out here. But this woman is outshining me. And everybody know the man's supposed to take care of the woman. But if the woman can take care of herself, and she can take care of herself way better than what that man can, a lot of men, they can't handle that because it makes them feel insecure. It makes them feel like they're so small. It's like you got a big old fire flame and they got a little bitty candle, right? You got the whole fireplace, and he a little bitty candle. So it's just like, it don't work because this man always gonna be comparing him to you. He always gonna be jealous. This man gonna be envious of you. This man always gonna look like, why she got that and I don't got that? How she get this and I don't have that? How she get that nice car and I ain't got that? How can she do all this fun and expensive stuff for herself, but I can't do it for me, and I definitely can't do it for her? So now he feel like he is insecure. It makes a lot of men insecure, and they're intimidated because they know they can't afford you. They know they can't make you happy. They know your expectations up here and they can't amount to what you could do for yourself or better. So they know this woman out my league. This woman drive a nice car and I don't have no car. Or I drive a little bitty bucket. This man drive an old school car, an old beat up hoopty car. It's an old hoopty. It's a bucket, right? But you got you a nice car. You got you that nice new thing, right? Or you got a big old house, a nice apartment, big house, or a decent house, whatever, decent apartment. This man, he ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? His house look like a little sandbox or something. His house look like whatever, or he ain't got nowhere to stay. So he just automatically feel less of a man in comparison to you. And now, of course, like I said, since he jealous and envious, now he got to put you down in other ways. So because he know that your level is up here and your value is up here and his is down here, he want to bring you down to his level so that he feel better about himself. It's just like, let's say a man and a woman play basketball against each other, right? And the woman wins the game of basketball against the man. What everybody gonna say? Ha ha, you let a girl win over you? You supposed to be a man. You supposed to be dunking on her. You supposed to be balling out on her. And this woman, she was over here getting buckets on you. She was over here crossing you up. She was over here, had the basketball, and she was just, doing her thing. She made you fall. She crossed you up, and now you done fell over, and she scored every time, and she won the game of basketball. Ha ha, you got destroyed by a girl. You let a girl win in the game of basketball over you? You let her dominate you? You let her make you look like you was a little bitty boy. Did you even score? So just like in the game of basketball, if a woman wins in the game of basketball over a man, he is going to do something to his masculinity. Because it's supposed to be, men are stronger, faster, quote unquote, smarter. All these men are better than women, or men are more athletic, or men are more, go-getters than women. Women were more relaxed, stayed at home with the kids, cook and clean, stuff like that. And the man was the big tough guy out here. But when you got a woman outperforming a man, and y'all got the same 24 hours in a day, and the woman is making way more money in that period of time than that man, it's the same thing like a woman winning a game of basketball. Ha ha, you let a woman outperform you. And that's how he feel about himself, right? So that's why he's intimidated by you. He's always comparing himself to you, and he will never fully be happy with you because now it's always a competition. It's always a competition, or he always trying to dim your light. He always trying to make you feel bad about yourself. He always trying to make you feel guilty for having the nice things that you worked hard for because he don't have it. He trying to make you feel guilty, or he just feel intimidated like he less of a man, like he worthless because a woman is doing better than him, you know? So it's just that stigma of, you know, boys are better than girls. So it's just that stigma from, you know, since we were little kids, you know, that boys are faster and stronger than girls, or boys, you know, do this and girls do that, you know? But when you got the woman doing everything a man can do and better, a lot of men can't handle that, right? They get intimidated because it make them feel like, I'm a big old strong man. I'm supposed to be the top. But this woman, she's so delicate and petite and, you know, sweet, but she doing better than me. And I'm supposed to be the head honcho macho man, right? So that's number 4. He intimidated and jealous. So number 5, the 5th and last and final reason why you should never in your life date a broke man or a cheap man or a man that can't do nothing for you. Number 5, the last one, is you will never fully respect him as a man. So eventually you're going to grow some resentment. Eventually you're going to stop looking at this man like he a man. Eventually, you're going to start looking down on him, or you might start treating him like he's less than, or you might start having little attitudes, or you might start being kind of snappy. You might start getting a little, you know, arrogant with him because you like, little bitty boy, who you talking to? You can't talk to me like that. You can't raise over, you ain't running nothing over here. I'm the one paying all the bills around here. I'm the one taking care of you. I'm the one feeding you. I'm the one doing everything. Little boy, you better sit down and be quiet. I could buy you your whole life. I could buy your whole life right now. Anything you want or need, I could buy all that. You know what I'm saying? So you might start getting a little, you know, little attitude, kind of, you know, talking to him crazy like, little boy, who you talking to? You better sit down somewhere with your broke self. You so broke, you can't do nothing. You ain't got no car. You ain't got no job. You ain't got no place to live. You homeless. You ain't got nothing. Are you even trying in life? What's your point of even breathing right now? What you doing with your life? You just taking up space at this point. You know, you worthless. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women eventually or sometimes you start getting a little, so you don't even respect him as a man at all, right? You look down on him because you feel like I'm paying all the bills, I'm doing everything, and you the one feeling like, hey, why do I even got this man around if I'm basically by myself anyways? Why I even got this man around if I'm paying for everything anyways? I could have been by myself paying my own bills. I could have been by myself getting all my stuff done, my hair and nails and all that stuff. I could do that on my own anyways. What I got you for other than just sex and companionship? Outside of that, what I need you for if you can't do nothing for me, you know? Or let's just say you as a woman, you fall on hard times. You know, life be happening, life be lifing. You might need a favor. You might need a bill paid. You might need something. You might fall on hard times. You know, something might happen to you. You might have an emergency. You might have something to pay for. You might be in trouble one day, and this man can't even come to the rescue. He ain't got no car to come to your rescue. He ain't got no money to help you out a little bit, pay for something, whatever. He ain't got no place to stay that, okay, your apartment got flooded out, but he ain't got no place to stay. So what y'all gonna do? You know, but if your apartment got flooded out or something happened, God forbid, to your place, now you can go to his place, you know, but he ain't got no place to stay. So he can't help you with nothing. In case of emergency, he's useless. You know what I'm saying? So you like, if I gotta have my own back anyways, what I got you for? What you here for, right? So a lot of women, you know, you get a new attitude and you start looking down on that man. And that make him feel even worse because he already feel bad because he broke. But now he feel even worse that he don't have no control. You cannot ever make a woman submit to you, quote unquote, submit to you. You know that word. I know that word, submit word, but you know what I mean. A woman can't respect you or submit to you if you doing worse than her. How she gonna take leadership from a man that can't even lead his own life? A woman can only take leadership from a man that actually got leadership qualities. If this man don't show you no leadership qualities, then you can't even trust him to be able to lead you. You have to be able to trust him to even be in your feminine energy to be able to relax and let him, take the wheel. But if you are in survival mode or you got to take care of everything, now you're in your masculine energy and now you're taking care of everything and you looking at him like he the woman. He basically the woman and you the man because you the breadwinner. So you never, ever, ever want to date a broke man or a cheap man for those 5 reasons, right? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 reasons why you should never date a broke or cheap man in your life. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me. And I'm out of here. So, to the next video.